Race 5 of the season for the ADAC GT4 Germany. Pole position for Jan-Philipp Springob. Really impressive qualifying for Hudson Schwartz, starting alongside him, but it was Springob who got the jump at the start. A lot of drivers scrambling for positions in the opening laps of the race. All of this allowing Jan-Philipp Springob to break clear. Early drama for the 97 car, Alexander Christensen, with damage. How did that damage happen? It was the 66 car of Leon Baukmuller getting together with Igor Litvinenko, and the Ginetta receiving enough damage to force it to retire from the race at the front. Jan-Philipp Springob opening up a gap further ahead of Hudson Schwartz. In third place, it was Merrick Buurman, but then with the pit window open, cars coming in for their mandatory stop and driver change at the back of a queue, all fighting for that second place. Alex Connor was looking to push his way forwards. It started in third place, but had got swallowed up by the pack in the early stages of the race. Into the pits for the stop came Jan-Philipp Springob. Philipp Goggolok was ready to jump into the driver's seat. They had a nice comfortable lead when the pit window opened, so there was no major dramas as they came into the pits. Roman Fellner-Neufeld was taken over from Merrick Buurman, and the Mercedes sprung into life into the fast lane of the pits and out onto the track. After the pit sequence had finished, it was going to be Philipp Goggolok who would re-inherit the lead, but Roman Fellner-Neufeld was starting to look a little bit dangerous in that second place. Lucas Cartel in third had taken over from Hudson Schwartz, and Marius Schmid had taken over from Alex Connor, worked his way back up into fourth place. So coming out of the pit stop sequence well, but then there was going to be a full course yellow. Why? Because Henrik still was into the gravel. He'd got together with Victor Nielsen. Nielsen would eventually receive 3 trips to the penalty box as a result of that, and Henrik still was going to have to rejoin at the back of the pack. Under the full course yellow, at no more than 80 kilometers an hour, in theory the gaps would remain the same, but anticipating the start well, and it was Marius Schmid who suddenly fell victim to Philipp Viskersen. Out of the final corner, the two cars running side by side, Viskersen anticipating that start well, briefly up into fourth place, and Marius Schmid having to fight back. But Benjamin Silvestro from 6th place was moving his way forwards. He'd already served a penalty as a result of a pit stop infringement, but was looking very rapid, having taken over from Gabriele Piana, picking off cars one by one, eventually relegating Marius Schmid from the last of the podium positions. Then it was up with Lucas Cartel. Moving past Lucas Cartel through the chicane, Cartel going wide, making that job easier. But at the end of the race, Philipp Goggolok, under intense pressure from Roman Fellner-Neufeld, had closed in on the Aston Martin, but Goggolok was able to hold him off, taking a second win of the season for himself and Jan-Philipp Springob. Roman Fellner-Neufeld equaled his best ever finish in second place with Merrick Buurman. It was a great race, and it meant that Jan-Philipp Springob and Philipp Goggolok are moving back into the championship hunt. It's all to play for as we get ready for race 2 tomorrow.